Hey guys, my name is JJ Sanchez, and this is Speaking Assignment 4. So, in discussion board 4, I was comparing phone companies against each other and their tactics that they use whenever they're using their advertisements to lure viewers and other customers to switch to their service providers. So, in this case, AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, whatever the service provider may be, they usually have all these iconic advertisements and on television and newspapers, magazines, etc. So one key thing that you see nowadays though is a lot of humor, and they use that humor in their commercials to really justify what they're trying to say. Except not a lot of people notice the fine print. For example, in Sprint's commercial of cutting the bill in half with various items, such as the chainsaw, the whatever it was, like a weed eater and stuff. Um, it's you rarely notice all the little white lines of sentences that go across the image while the commercial plays. And looking into those, a lot of them say like a lot of false. They're part of like false contracts that you have to agree on, and they just end up messing up the whole deal that you originally planned for if you're to switch. However, some of these companies end up using them to their advantage and actually give benefits in those fine print to whoever views them and actually reads them, looks into them. They get more benefits and ask about them whenever they go to switch to their service provider. So lately, it's been with Sprint. It's been the cut your bill in half, and a lot of these phone companies, they start using false data against each other. Like for example, the area coverage, the their LTE coverage as well, and they also use a lot of the most recent events to be like key factors in their humor whenever they use in their advertisements. For example, AT&T just used, I believe it was AT&T or Verizon just used type of it was a type of commercial with like a comparison that had all these masses of balls come down from a slide, and it ended up being that was also like some parts of it were false data. So I believe it was, I'm not sure which one it was, but another company ended up countering it and used Steve Harvey's latest mistake in at the Miss Universe or whatever it was, the contest. They used that to kind of like justify what they were trying to say and all their data and all that. So that's mainly it. Other than that, really, if you look at it, a lot of these commercials, they show a lot of off statistics, and one thing that I would be very careful of is the fine print in a lot of these commercials whenever you're choosing your service provider. So, but other than that, it's really the way they speak and the way they go out with these advertisements to just show so much humor. Like it's gonna be a great time to go in to the like the store and get a new phone and everything, but then they hit you with the bills and all the fine print and all that. So that's pretty much what I was comparing in DB4. So other than that, that's pretty much it. We'll talk to y'all later and take care.